Welcome back to the Affirmations Oasis, where peace is chosen and power is reclaimed. I am so glad you're here today. Take a deep breath with me and let's begin. Today we're going to talk about outgrowing people. Not in a harsh way, not in a I'm better than you type way, but in a my soul is shifting and the old version of me doesn't fit anymore kind of way. It doesn't have to be dramatic, doesn't have to be chaotic, doesn't have to be some big fight and argument. You just sometimes outgrow people, and that's okay. When did you realize that the person you're becoming no longer fits the spaces you once felt comfortable in? It's such a strange moment, right? You walk into a room or a friendship or a dynamic that you have known for years, and suddenly it just feels tight and you don't feel comfortable anymore. It's like wearing clothes that used to fit, but somehow they're pulling at the seams. Sometimes it's not even a dramatic shift. Sometimes it's subtle. You laugh at things you don't actually find funny anymore. You shrink yourself to keep the peace. You pretend that you're the same version of you that they remember, but inside you know you're not. Growth has a way of quietly rearranging your spirit, and one day you wake up and realize, I don't belong here in the same way that I used to. That is evolution, and that is okay. You are allowed to evolve without feeling guilty. But be prepared for when your growth changes your relationships. That ripple effect. What happens when your growth starts to change the relationships around you? Because it does, and it will. You start healing. You start setting boundaries. When you stop abandoning yourself to make other people feel comfortable, people notice. Some people celebrate you. Some people will adjust. Some people will grow with you, and some people don't. Some people get upset and get mad at you for growing. Oh, you changed. How many times have you heard that in your life? And it doesn't mean that you're bad or they're bad. It doesn't mean that they don't care. Sometimes your growth highlights their stagnation, and it's an uncomfortable thing. Your healing changes their patterns. Your evolution disrupts the version of you they depended on. It can be very uncomfortable for them and you. But the truth is, you are not responsible for shrinking so others don't have to stretch. Everybody has to be on their own healing journey. We all change. You're not going to be the same person that you were 10 years ago. It's not even realistic. The guilt that comes from growing, it's real. It's a real thing. It's heavy. It's confusion. You start asking yourself, am I abandoning them? Am I being selfish? Should I slow down so they don't feel left behind? But guilt is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. Guilt is often a sign that you're doing something different, and different is necessary when you're becoming someone new. You're allowed to outgrow. You're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to make more money. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change your habits. You are allowed to set boundaries. You're allowed to change your circle. You are allowed to choose yourself. So when people that used to feel like home don't feel like home anymore, that can hurt. That can hurt. It's like walking through your childhood home as an adult. Everything is familiar, but nothing fits. You can love people deeply and still recognize that relationship has reached a natural ending point. You can cherish the memories and still acknowledge that the present no longer feels nourishing. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for them is to release the version of the relationship that no longer works. Not with anger, not with resentment, but with gratitude. Some people are chapters, some people are pages, and some people are the entire book. But not everyone is meant to stay for every season of your life. And we have to normalize that. It's so much stress and drama and chaos when people outgrow you. I don't even want to get into the relationships of it all, because people, when you're ready to go, I've been there myself. I've had a relationship where he was ready to go and I was not ready for him to go. And it was very difficult to say the least. It was very difficult. I wasn't ready, but people are allowed. Let them go. You don't have to end up in jail because somebody wanted to leave. Now, I'm not saying that because you outgrow or because you grow that you have to leave your relationship. Please don't misunderstand me, because people want to maintain long relationships. And the only way that you're going to stay with somebody 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years is you're going to have to accept. No one is going to be the same person that they are 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So I'm not saying leave your relationship. Hopefully they will grow with you. It is possible to love people and still know that you have outgrown them. Love does not always mean stay. It doesn't always mean leave. Love doesn't always mean hold on. It doesn't always mean keep trying. Sometimes love means I honor what we had, but I cannot keep shrinking myself to fit in. It's important to set boundaries. Sometimes love means I'm choosing peace, even if it means choosing distance. Sometimes love means I'm not abandoning you, I'm returning to myself. Outgrowing someone does not erase the love. It just means the relationship has served its purpose, and that's okay. But guess what? There's also a beautiful side of it where your growth inspires other people to change. That is something so beautiful to consider. Have you ever realized that your growth started to change the people around you? Sometimes your evolution becomes a mirror. Sometimes your healing becomes an invitation. Sometimes your boundaries become a blueprint. People watch you. People watch you choose yourself, and suddenly they feel brave enough to choose themselves too. Your growth can be the catalyst, a spark, a revolution. Not everyone will join, but some people will. And those are the people who are meant to take this walk with you into your next season. Now, this is the Affirmations Oasis, so I'm going to give you some affirmations to help you ease into this transition without feeling guilty, because it's going to be some change and growth involved, and you have to rewire your brain to be okay with it, to not feel guilty. So take a deep breath and let these words settle into your body. I am allowed to grow beyond what no longer aligns with me. I can love people and still choose myself. My growth is not a betrayal. I release guilt and welcome expansion. I honor what shaped me even as I outgrow it. I trust the version of me that is emerging. I am becoming who I am meant to be. I honor the growth that changed my path. I accept that evolution sometimes needs new environments. I trust that feeling out of place means I'm transforming. I release the need to stay where I've outgrown my purpose. I move towards spaces that support my growth. I welcome the changes that come with becoming the new version of myself. I am not meant to stay the same forever. My growth is nothing to apologize for. I trust that the right people will meet me where I am now. I give myself permission to move forward with courage. I am allowed to seek peaceful, aligned environments. I honor who I was, and I'm blessed with who I'm becoming. I am becoming more authentic every step of the way. I release guilt from choosing growth. I deserve relationships and spaces that reflect my value. I deserve relationships and spaces that reflect my values. I allow my life to expand beyond old limits. I am not lost, I am evolving. I trust that outgrowing certain spaces is part of my journey. I welcome the unknown with strength and curiosity. I step into spaces that honor who I'm becoming. I am grateful for what was and open to what's ahead. I trust that alignment brings the right people into my life. Take a slow breath with me. Inhale and release. Now allow these words to settle into your spirit. I am allowed to grow beyond the places that once held me. I honor the version of myself that once belonged there, and I honor the version of myself that is emerging now. My growth is not a betrayal of my past, it is the natural unfolding of my life. I release the need to stay small in order to remain comfortable for others. I trust the wisdom within me that knows when it's time to move forward. Even when change feels uncertain, I know that my soul is guiding me toward alignment. I am not losing my place in this world. I am finding the spaces that I truly belong. The discomfort I feel is not failure, it's transformation. I am allowed to step forward with courage, grace, and self-respect. The right people will recognize the person I am becoming. The right environments will welcome the energy I now carry. I trust that every step of my growth is leading me toward deeper peace. I am evolving. I am expanding. I am transforming, and that is something to honor. Take one more deep breath with me. Inhale and exhale. You are not lost. You are growing into the life that was always waiting for you. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to let yourself grow, even if it means outgrowing people you once loved deeply. This is not abandoning anyone. It's about not abandoning yourself. You deserve relationships that match your evolution. You deserve spaces that honor your transformation, your transition in this life. You deserve connections that feel like truth, not obligation. And as you continue to grow, trust that the right people will grow with you. Before we close, just take one more deep breath. Inhale, calm. and release. And remember, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming exactly who you are supposed to be, and you do not have to walk that road alone. Every day you wake up is another opportunity to grow, to heal, and to choose peace. Even the little changes happening inside of you right now are shaping a stronger, wiser, and more aligned version of yourself. So just be kind to yourself. Be gentle through this process. Honor the process and trust that the life you're building is unfolding exactly as it should. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me here at the Affirmations Oasis, a place where peace is chosen, growth is honored, and your inner power is always waiting on you to rise. Until next time, stay grounded, stay hopeful. Peace.